you pan like we love Brenna, then come to me and then I'll start talking on stuff.
Okay, wait, because my finger's in the way. Okay, ready?
Ready?
Wait.
Make sure you don't have anything sticking out of your teeth. Okay.
And go. Go.
Hi, how are you? We have the opportunity here to share Brenna's story with you. And so I'm Robin Huber. I am mom to Lauryn Huber. And this is Vicki Krause, mom to Brenna. And this is Brenna. And so what I would like to do in this Brenna's story, as we are entitling it, is just to kind of give you a synopsis of everything that has transpired over the last couple of months. In the month of April, beginning of May, there was a huge concert announcement that Justin Bieber was coming to the Bradley Center in October. And these two young girls had been talking about it. Should we get tickets? Should we not? And actually on graduation day at Milwaukee Lutheran High School, these two young ladies approached me and Lauryn said, "Mom, Brenna wants to go to the concert and we know it's going to cost a lot of money, but we really want to go." So Lauryn has an older brother, Kenny, who has some connection with American Express, and he came to the girls and said, "Girls, I can get you these great tickets. They're $400 and you get backstage passes, etc., etc. Can you spend, right? Yeah. $400. Both of these young ladies were willing to take money out of their savings account to buy these $400 tickets, right? And I talked to Vicki and I said, "Are you sure it's okay you're going to take $400? And they both said yes. So Kenny went online and went to American Express, and within hours, all of those $400 tickets were gone. Kenny talked to Lauryn and he said, "Lauryn, would you be willing to spend half of that, $200? Well, of course, they thought they were going to, have nosebleed seats and, but they were willing to do that because it was something special, right? Do you remember what was included with the tickets?
It's like a sign, poster or something, and then, pictures. It was like a sapphire package, and there was a VIP package, the silver package, and the sapphire one. We got the sapphire one.
Okay, so what was the top package?
The VIP. That was the $400.
Oh, that was the $400. Okay. So the tickets came via email. We printed off the tickets, and school was just about ready to start, and Brenna got in a very serious ATV accident. And I apologize if I get a little choked up here. But it was a pretty serious accident. It happened on August 3rd. Is that correct?
Yep.
And Brenna, why don't you just kind of tell a little bit about what you have gone through. Let's just go through when you, came back here in August.
Okay.
Yeah.
So on August 8th, I got back to Milwaukee and was transported to Children's Hospital by an ambulance. From there, I had 4 surgeries that were to clean out my foot and make sure everything was clean before I had my main 7.5-hour surgery on August 16th.
And you said you called it a main surgery. What did that entail?
They moved the muscle from my right latissimus dorsi to my foot. And
okay, translate. What does that mean?
Back muscle.
Your back muscle, okay.
Free flap.
And it's called a free flap, and they moved it to my foot, and then they took a skin graft from my right butt cheek and put that on my foot too.
So part of your skin from your butt, your butt cheek, as you entitled it, is now on your ankle. Yes. That's kind of a cool thing. Okay, and then what happened?
I spent another couple of weeks in the hospital, and then on August 26th, I got to finally go home. So
yay!
I've been home since then. And then I think I was home for about a month, and I finally got to start school on October 8th. So
great. So when we found out, about everything that happened with Brenna, Lauryn was, very concerned about what was going to happen with these tickets. So I, of course, got into this big marketing binge, which is usually how I am. Let's persevere under trial and tribulation, and let's see what happens, right? So what ended up happening is I started thinking about all the different things that we could do, and said, let's make this video, which is the first video. Let's make this video, and let's just start doing everything possible marketing we can. Let's tweet, let's go on Facebook, let's email, let's write letters, let's see what we can do. So I have some of the Facebook messages. I sent one to Bill O'Reilly at Fox.com. In fact, I even said to Bill, I've tried just about everything. My husband said to ask you for help. Can you see if you can do anything? P.S. I hope you run for president someday because I will vote for you. Thinking anything marketing, I want these people to see this video. We also sent one to Fox 6 News here in Milwaukee. We sent one to TMJ4 News, WISN, Channel 12. Through the help of Lauryn and Twitter and everything, she found all Selena Gomez, Scooter Braun, who's Justin Bieber's manager, and the mom, Patty Malliot, Justin Bieber's mom. And so all of these are all Facebook messages. There's Justin's, which included a letter that we made together and some pictures of Brenna's foot. And here's the one to Scooter Braun, which had all 4 pictures of Brenna's foot. And so some of these pictures are a little graphic. There's one of the foot, the back of the foot, and the front of the foot. And obviously this was quite a long time ago, so you've come really, really far. That's the side of the foot. That one's kind of the one that is hard to look at.
Yeah.
But through it all, these young ladies have also done a lot of work on their own. So ladies, why don't you talk about and just say what you have personally done to help get some different tickets, because they can't use the ones that they have. The ones that they have are in a regular row, and Brenna, obviously, she can't have her foot touched. It's too much of a risk. And so, ladies, why don't you talk about some of the marketing and things that you guys have done to help your cause?
Well, I have constantly tweeted. Probably I've tried every single day to tweet to Justin Bieber, his mom, his manager, some of his dancers that work with him, and just trying, just saying, just take 5 minutes, just watch this video, constantly tweeting about it, constantly putting it on Facebook, putting it on his wall. I probably put it on there 30 times just to see maybe if anyone would respond. And one person actually responded to me and said, like my page and I'll pass this video on. So one person actually caught on to it and was spreading it around, which was really cool.
I didn't know that. That's really good. Okay.
And so I told my friends and teachers at school to also put it on their Facebooks, and a lot of teachers have watched it. And a lot of my friends have been retweeting it and trying to spread it around. And a bunch of people have commented and said they know people that work at the Bradley Center, people who have contact with stuff that could possibly help us. But, I mean, we've just been trying really hard with Twitter.
Okay.
I basically just retweeted most of Lauryn's tweets and posted on Facebook just different messages to Justin Bieber, and then I know lots of people have shared what has been posted on Facebook, so just people that care and know what's happened have done a lot to help as well.
I looked on the YouTube video yesterday, and there were over 1,300 hits on the video already. That is incredible. That's twice the size of your school, and I mean, that's really exciting, isn't it? So on, let's say Monday, or actually it was, I think, Monday of this week, Lauryn said to me, have we figured anything out yet? And my glass is always half full, so I never like to think about what's going to happen. There was no plan B, because there shouldn't be a plan B. There's always plan A, and you just keep trying and trying and trying. And so on Wednesday, I did start to think about plan B. What is going to happen if no one responds? And how are these young girls going to feel if they can't go, because they can't use the tickets. And Lauryn does not want to go unless Brenna goes. And so they could sell the tickets and get the money back, put it in their savings account. However, on Wednesday, I tried to think of everything else possible, because the night before I said to Lauryn, what's plan B? And there was no plan B. And so on Wednesday at work, I tried to think of everything I could. I remembered that a friend of ours, Jeff Hiltz, who's a friend of my husband, knew the head guy of the Bradley Center. And I thought, why didn't I call him? Okay, that's the first thing I'm going to do, is I'm going to call Jeff Hiltz. And I left him a message for him to call me back. And then on Wednesday evening at home, I was thinking about a friend of mine who knows Wes from KISS FM. And I think that's the last that you guys have heard the story. So the story goes, is I texted my friend Wendy, and I said, Wendy, we are at the bottom of the pit here. We don't know how much more we can do. The Bradley Center said they could not accommodate this request, and we've done all of these things. Is there anything that you could do if you could contact Wes from KISS FM? And she politely said, I'm still friends with him. I'll see what I can do. I went to bed like this, with my fingers crossed, saying, Lord, if it is your will, thy will be done. And we will accept whatever happens here, and we'll praise you in the storm. Amen? So that's how we left it on Wednesday.